hello, mic testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello guys, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well, and let's go on a ride. It's around 6:30 now, and we have just started our Sunday early morning ride. It's not so early, but still call it early. The weather is good. It's around 25-26 degrees. Hope it won't rain today like the last week. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how the ride goes. Oh God. Oh! Look at that R1, man. Oh my God. Such a legendary machine. The sound of that R1, that cross-plane engine, oh my God. Just listen to it. Look how sexy the tail looks. Can't get enough of that bike, man. It's such a cool, amazing, sexy, badass machine. I think I've got around a half tank of fuel. Let's see. I don't think I'll need to fill it up right away. Is the R1 the best road bike machine, or the S1000RR is the best road bike? So let me know in the comments which one you prefer, the R1 or the S1000RR. So if you ask me, I will say the S1KRR is the best machine money can buy you for the roads, for the streets. I have my reasons that we'll talk about. So one thing, inline 4, the smoothest power delivery, the most linear acceleration you can get. Crossplane is also good. It's really powerful, but it's high torque and it's punchy. It has a choppy throttle. It's good, it's powerful, but if you are a new rider jumping onto a crossplane engine, you'll have some difficulties. But an inline 4 is really forgiving. It's really forgiving. Even if a rider buys the S1000RR as their first bike, they can still manage. Autona, please. Whoa, such a huge pothole. Hey, Nada, why are there so many dugout manholes in the middle of the road with no warning? Second thing, why the S1000RR is the best machine money can buy is all the amazing electronic riding aids. This bike is loaded with electronics. You name it, you have it. Traction control, ABS, cornering ABS, wheelie control, stoppie control, and whatnot. It has everything under the sky you can put on a motorcycle. So it will keep you really safe. And it has amazing riding modes: rain mode, road mode, dynamic mode, race mode, and even race pro, where you can dial in your own settings for the suspension's dynamic control, for the dynamic traction control, the amount of wheelie control you need, the amount of stoppie control you need, the amount of ABS you need, the amount of acceleration you need, the amount of engine braking you need. Oh my God, then the list goes on and on and on. So it's really customizable. even if you are a beginner rider or if you are a professional who takes it to the track very often, who rides really aggressive, pushes the bike to the limits, this bike can do it for you. This bike can do everything. And on top of all that, you also have convenience electron, like your heated grips and cruise control. Can you imagine a cruise control on a motorcycle, especially on a super sport? I mean, if you have a cruise control on a tourer, okay, I can understand. On a super sport, that's like I don't know, but nowadays, since BMW has it, even Kawasaki and the other bikes are bringing the cruise control to the super sports. There's the R1. Fuel idella potru inda bankla. Let's go fuel up first, and then we'll see on where we are going and everything. Oh God, look at these people crossing the middle of the road. Hey, inga horike. Okay, so let's do a second gear pull. This is so refreshing. Such a feeling, man. Chance illa. Nothing on earth can beat this feeling. The adrenaline rush. Oh, the pops and bangs. Sexy. Oh, Marbadium. Look at me. Look at that R1. Oh, I hope you guys can see what I'm seeing in the mirror. Sexy. Can't get enough of that bike. Look at that machine. Oh God. Coming back to what we were talking about. So as I was saying, this bike has everything you need and everything you will never need on a motorcycle. So this kind of technology, this amount of electronics and convenience and rider aids is not available in any of the street bikes. So in today's market, this is the best bike, the best sports bike or the best little class bike money can buy. That's my opinion. If you have a different opinion, if you have some other bike in mind, tell me in the comments and let's get going from there and see how the other bike compares to this bike and see who wins. We are reaching the fuel station, so let's just fill up. Hey, my man! Wait on that. Sorry. Let's go to the next filling station. This road is so bumpy, man. What the hell? I don't know why Indian roads, even though they lay it properly and clean, it's so freaking bumpy. It's really annoying to ride on bumpy roads, man. Oh God. You absolutely lose your confidence. You won't get a proper feel of the suspension. It's a confidence killer, man. You cannot ride properly after that. Especially when you are doing triple digits and suddenly your bike just bumps and the rear wheel goes into the air. Oh God, you will definitely shit your pants. What's that in the middle of the road? There's something in the middle of the road. There's a dead dog. There's a broken plastics in the car, which apparently I think it should have hit the dog. It's straight off in the middle of the road. It's a very bad thing in this country, causing so many accidents. One reason why I love this road, even though it's so bumpy and has cattle and dogs crossing and people crossing on the highway. It's so scenic, man. An early morning ride on this road, whenever my head is not clear, man, it's so good. It's such an amazing feeling. Just look at it. You have mountains all around you, the lush green trees, the windmills. Oh my God, this road it's amazing, man. Especially when you come here during sunrise. It's such a feeling that it cannot be expressed through words. You should be here early in the morning during sunrise to experience it. You should experience it inside your soul. My favorite feature on this bike is the cruise control, man. This bar and mirror is not curved, it's flat, so it has a lot of blind spots. Oh God, that gave me a heart attack. Oh yeah, and I forgot. This bike has self-cancelling indicators. My Triumph doesn't have one. So sometimes when I turn the indicator on, I completely forget that it's on. And all along the travel, the indicator keeps blinking. And that's a safety hazard. Like the trucks or cars behind you, they have no clue where you're going. And they can just assume you're going in a certain direction. And it may not end well sometimes. So always be careful to turn your indicators off. And this bike does it for you. It has self-cancelling indicators, like it's in the cars, man. That's so cool. Fuel station vandachu. So let's just fill some fuel and then let's decide where we are going. Drink up baby, drink up. Kudichikite irukka vendiyadhu. So we have come, we have checked our air pressure, filled fuel. Now we can get going. Go have tea and look at the situation. Let's see if we can spot some other riders on the way. Meet panna nalla irukum. We'll get to see some more amazing motorcycles. Let's see how our luck turns out. Okay, polam. I'm always shit scared of these huge trucks, man. I mean, like, when we try to overtake them, when we're parallel to them, I'm as tall as their wheels. One mistake and we'll go right into them. So I'm always shit scared of them. I mean, like, who won't be scared of this humongous machine? Like, look at him. Your bike looks like a puny insect beside it. And the worst part is, if at all you get into an accident, you get pulled into it, the truck drivers, they won't even know. They'll be like, oh, okay, there was a bump. And they'll just move on. By the time they realize our bikes will be crushed, and worst case scenario, we will also be crushed. So I'm always so scared about riding beside these trucks or riding in front of these trucks. Because trucks have a blind spot if we are like very narrow to them, and India has a bumper to bumper traffic. Nobody leaves enough space between vehicles, so I'm scared riding in front of these trucks also. So let me let you in on an info. So we have added a new R1 into the family and I'm so happy about it. R1 has always been my dream bike, man. But as you guys know, I'm a short rider. I'm like 5'3". Okay, so my inseam is also short and I have tiny little legs. So the R1 has a broad seat. So whenever I try to sit on an R1, I can't even tiptoe. It's like I can never reach the ground. It's that bad. I mean, even if the S1000 I can't reach, but I can at least tiptoe. And the R1, it's like practically impossible because of the wide seat. But that dude, he's almost 6 foot tall. So that basically feels like an R15 for him. He just said flat foot set. Oh my god, look at the dude. Look at that cloud bed on that mountain. Oh my god, it's like a blanket of clouds on top of that peak. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh god, I really hope you guys saw it. I wish you guys can be here in person to appreciate that, man. Oh my god, that was so freaking beautiful. This is why I love this place, man. The nature is so beautiful here. It just surprises you every single minute. So I'm so glad that an R1 is there in the family. So we have a BMW S1K RI and Yamaha R1 and Triumph Split Twin. We are kind of trying to make it into a project bike, and yeah, I will share details about it soon in a future video. So stay tuned for the build also. I just can't get enough of that bike. Woo! Look at him go! Let me show you how to activate cruise control on this bike. So you see this knob, that's the on-off switch for the cruise control. This tiny thing here is to set the speed or set a new speed or to resume with the same old speed. So I'll show you how it works. First, you're accelerating, you're in any gear, it doesn't matter. Push this to the right and your cruise control is on. See, the red color ring has come on the display. That means your cruise control is on, but it's not active. Let's just cross this junction and I'll show you. Okay, so we're in 4th gear. So now all you have to do is push the tiny little button which says set forward. That's it. You're cruising. You don't need any throttle, you don't need anything, you can just chill. So cool, right? Especially, I have toured on this motorcycle. Even though it's a super sport, it's very touring friendly. It's not as aggressive as Kawasaki or the R1. Oh my god, look at that R1. Speaking of the devil. Where is the alarm on now? So that's it. And if you want to increase the speed, push it forward. If you want to reduce the speed, push it backward. And if you want to just stop the cruise control, if you just want to deactivate, just you can pull in the clutch or tap the brake lever or anything, front or rear brake lever, and the cruise control deactivates. That's it. And if you want to start with a new speed, press set again. It will cruise at the current speed where you are activating it next. Or now let's say you have dropped down to 60 kilometers per hour. You want to resume with the previous speed, just click the resume button to the back and the speed gradually picks up and comes and stops and maintains at the set speed. Here it is 86 kilometers per hour. So simple, so cool. Oh, I missed an amazing stretch, man. That's Batman! That's Batman! That looks like a Batman from the from far away. Looks like a bat with its wings stretched out. So cool. So that's such an amazing thing on this bike, man. Cruise control. It's so cool to have cruise control on a sport bike. No matter how many people say, oh, cruise control is overkill. Who the hell will have cruise control on a sport bike? Ah, you're riding it on the streets. It's definitely an epic feature to have. No, the R1 just took off, man. He just took off. Whoa, whoa, buddy, whoa, whoa. Oh, just the blind spot perfectly. So in order to turn the cruise control off, we just slide it to the left. That's it. It's done. That's the end of the tutorial on how to use cruise control on the BMW S1000 RR. You know, I genuinely wish India has, more racetracks, in every district at least, or in every alternative districts at least. It'll be so easy, man. I badly want to do a track day. I want to learn how to ride on a track, improvise my riding skills. But the problem is, every track is so far away. The closest track is at least 8 hours away. We are approaching an epic stretch on the highway. Oh god, this road. Sexy, man. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Ah, traffic. There's a highway patrol on the... they just ruined our stretch. Ah, it's okay. Stay calm. There is petrol vehicle. What the hell is this? ISRO propulsion. Oh, it's from ISRO. It's from the Space Research, Indian Space Research Organization. Hydrogen refrigerated liquid. Oh, it's liquid hydrogen. Look at that convoy. Oh my god. Let's just smoothly pass by. This doesn't raise any attention. And nowadays these petrol cars, they have cameras all around them. So if you mess up, they will have evidence. Okay. We have reached our coffee place. So let's get some coffee.